Hello there guys, how you all doing, and welcome back to the next episode of Project Ozone Lite here on the Hermit Skies map with me, PaternoX. Yes, how you all doing? Now, don't worry guys, we're not starting afresh. We are actually here over on the Orange Island in the Orange UFO, because as promised today we are going to be working on our food production. So yes, we're over here on new UFO. This is going to be our crop UFO. So any plants that we can grow apart from mystical agriculture, we will be growing over here. So that includes our tree farm, which I'm probably going to do over this side. Our vanilla crops, root crops, which we'll do over here. And also this side we're going to have an orchard. Because if we look in here, we have Pam's Harvest Craft. And we have all of these different saplings. So at some point I'm going to try and get an orchard going with all of these as well. So yeah, that is what we're going to be doing over here today guys. We're also going to be putting in, if we've got Pam's Harvest Craft, we can get all of our vegetables in as well. So I'm not sure how exactly we're going to get those seeds, but we will see what we can do. I know there's a market that we can get. Yeah, that will involve quite a few emeralds, but we'll see what we can do. But first things first, I want to level this area off, which means getting rid of this beautiful custom tree. I'm thinking the only one of these that we may actually keep will be the one in our main base HQ, the grey UFO. So to begin with, let's bring this tree down and give ourselves a nice blank canvas to work with. And there we go, the custom built mushroom tree thing is gone, and I've gone and put a little bit of a barrier around here. Now I've actually got to change my mind about how we're going to lay it out. Yes, we'll still have the wood tree farm, crops and the orchard, but over here we're going to have this storage system. So we're going to have a whole bunch of storage drawers, and all the items will be collected and stored in there. Now what do we work on first? Well, it's not going to be the orchard because we need these saplings, so it's either the crops or the wood. Now to be honest, I know we need food immediately, but we're going to need building supplies and we're going to need wood. But before we do any of that, I have managed to go ahead and make the market. So let's drop this guy in, and I think we will put him right here. Incoming. The weathered salesperson. Let's have a look. So as you can see here, we have all of the Pam's Harvest Craft seeds. So yes, we have all the seeds just there. Then we have the saplings. There are all of the saplings. Fantastic. And other? Oh, bone meal. One. What? I don't think we'll be using that somehow. But yeah, so we have, now we can do the orchard if we want. But I think to begin with, we will go ahead and just get the tree farm up and running. So we will be putting that in this area here. Now if anybody saw the Sky Factory series that me and Jeff attempted, I say attempted because he had connection issues, which, yeah, that series is probably done and dusted after 3 streams, which is kind of annoying. But anyway, I set up a bit of a manual tree farm there because we didn't have anything really to get automated. However, I've already gone and made a farming station. Now to power it, I've also gone and made a wind generator, which I was going to put up there, so we'll have to make a platform for that. So yeah, we'll be using this farming station to actually harvest the trees. So I'm going to need to put an axe in it instead of a diamond hoe. Yep, decided to change that out. But yeah, we will use that and power it all through here. But I want to hide the cables underneath. So let me do a bit of prep work with the platform for that. Because I'm thinking we'll have a level underneath, which is just going to be cobblestone, so that we can actually walk around and place all the cables and everything. Just so it's a bit neater, and I'm going to need that flooring in because we can't fly yet. We're only on episode 3 guys, come on, give me a chance. So quick progress update guys, I've gone and put the start of the platform in here. What I'm thinking is we will have 2 Ender.io farms either side here that will have octadic capacitors in, so they can do this 15 by 15 area. Each one of these will have 2 different types of trees, so we'll have maybe either spruce and oak and acacia and birch, And then at the back, we're going to have two smaller Ender IO farms, maybe with just some basic capacitors in, and they will do the jungle and dark oak, but they will be laid out so they lay them in a 4x4, so they'll grow the tall ones. And then in the middle, we're also going to have one for rubber trees, because we can get the rubber tree saplings as well. So yeah, that's what we're going to have over here. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Ender IO farming stations, and then underneath I've gone and put the cobblestone platform in, just so we can access all the wires in. Obviously this is just the basic layout, I haven't actually got anything hooked up. Now I was saying about how the we've got the wind generators need to be up high. So I've started to put in a custom spruce tree. This is actually 3 on top of each other that just grow naturally. And then as you can see, I've gone and got plenty of extra spruce leaves, and I'm going to bulk this out a little, fill it all in, just so it's a bit more realistic, like a giant spruce tree, rather than having these bits in between. And then up the top there, we will put our wind generators, so they can generate a bit more RF up the top. And then what I'm actually going to do is knock out one corner of this, run a energy conduit down, and then cover it with conduit facades. Yeah, so that will go all the way down to the bottom, and then underneath I will stick some capacitor banks just here, so all of our power just plugs into there and it can drain all the energy out. So yeah, just a quick progress update, and I'm going to crack on a bit more. As you can see, I've also started using the old chisel and bits just to create a bit of a ledge here, and also these are chisel and bits because this isn't just a stair block. What I have gone and done is, I don't even have the chisel on me at the moment, but inside the top part there, that is glowstone in the middle. So that is actually what is lighting this area up. I mean, if you see here, this is the only area that isn't lit up, because all around the edge, yeah, that's glowstone blocks. If anybody did watch my Sky Factory series, that's a trick that I used at the wood farm there. So using chiseled blocks with glowstone to light it all up. And all I will do is on top of the farming station is maybe have a thin layer of some painted glowstone or something, just so it can hide, just so it illuminates this little area here as well. But yeah, I'm going to crack on, try and get this tree done, get the wind generators at the top, get the energy conduits in, and get it so that next time we come back, hopefully, touch wood, we should be growing some wood. So I shall see you in a sec, guys. Well, I managed to get the trees sorted out, so filled out a bit more spruce leaves. That took a lot of spruce leaves. And I also have the conduit running up and down. But we are going to have to address the power issue, because I have 2 farming stations set up here. Now, as you can probably see, the range hasn't been extended. I haven't put any capacitors in. That's because those 3 wind generators, they only produce 64 RF per tick each, so I'm only producing 192. Now if we have a look just down here, when I put the octadic capacitor into one of these farming stations, it was using 1000 RF per tick, and even without any capacitor it still uses 400. So at the moment these are turned off, so they're only active with the signal, and as you can see I have a redstone conduit connected to them as well. So yeah, even just for these 2, on the bare minimum we're going to need 800 RF per tick. If we get the octadics in, which is what I ideally want so we can use this whole area, that's going to be 2000 RF per tick just for these 2 farms. And that's before we even begin with the dark oak or jungle or the rubber trees out back as well. So yeah, also on that note, I'm thinking of swapping the spruce out for the rubber, so we have the 3 that grow 2x2 at the back, and we'll put the rubber in there, but I still need to get rubber saplings, which is why we have that guy. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. Even if we have the 3 at the back as the bare minimum, which I'm thinking, that's still 4, 8, 1200. These on the biggest, that's 3200 RF per tick we're going to need per turn just for the wood farm. Yeah, those 3 wind generators aren't going to cut it. So for now, it works. We're making wood. But yeah, I think we'll leave this for now until we can figure out how to make some more power. What I am going to do is move over to this area and start working on our food, because I am getting sick to death of munching on apples. Oh, and before I forget, whilst I was making those redstone circuits, I went and made some of the redstone alloy. Decided to make quite a few more of the metals that we need, so I've went and made all of these, and I went and collected the loot chests. So let's just quickly open these up and we'll see if we get anything interesting. Black Lotus, not bad. Now those are fake. Nearly had me for a second then, but yeah, they are fake. There you go. So you know what, goodbye. Right, see what else we get. Oh, nice haste. A flask of adrenaline, more haste. Okay. Oh, fantastic. That'll come in handy. Right, and then the final two. Some more haste. Are they trying to tell me something? That's 16 haste carrots and a flask of adrenaline. Is someone trying to tell me to speed up here or what? Epic bacon. Oh, fantastic. Well, that should keep us going for a little while. There's only 12 pieces, but still. Goodbye. Thank you. Right. Now, speaking of epic bacon, let's get some food growing. Well, there we are, folks. I've gone and made the platform for our root crops over here. Obviously, this will do Pam's Harvest Craft as well. At the moment, we don't have any of those seeds. What we do have, however, is some of the vanilla seeds that we got. So we have some carrots. We have some wheat, beetroot, and some potato. So what we're going to do is, yeah, not those ones. I should have a hose somewhere. Did I not bring it over with me? No. Right. I'll go and get that in a moment. What we do have is from one of the loot bags that we got from our mob farm. We went and got this growth crystal. So we're going to put that just in this bottom corner here, just to kick things off a bit. So if it works in a 9x9 area, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be the middle, and I should have bought some cobblestone really so I could get out here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's see if we can get this out there. I'm thinking, is it there? So it's this row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if we pop that just there, that should help this first corner to increase the growth. So yeah, I will get some more cobblestone out just underneath here, so when we do need to work under here, we can without worrying. But let me just go grab a hoe, and then we shall. Oh, yeah, these growth crystals, however, they do cause a little bit of frame rate issues. So right, let me go get a hoe, and we shall see how they go. There we go. So I went quick nip back to HQ, got a hoe, and I also got some emeralds as well. Make those evident why in a moment. But for now, let us pop down some of these guys. So 9x9 area. We'll start with the carrots, and hopefully this growth crystal should help these to grow grow a bit quicker. If I can put my teeth in. Now obviously we don't have the Ender.io farming station over here at the moment because I am running rather low on diamonds, which is a reason why we really need to sort out the sieving situation as soon as possible. What we're just going to do for now is put in a row of each of these and see how it goes. So if that bit does a 9b9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and they'll probably disappear before I can plant. Oh no. And then we'll do quite a bit of wheat as well. Fill the rest of the 9x9 area up with wheat. So because if we are going to start animal breeding as well, which we're going to need to do, we're going to need wheat to breed them up. I may also see about increasing that growth crystal to the second tier, because I do believe that the tier 2 acts as a water source as well, so you wouldn't have to worry about keeping this soil hydrated. Oh, and that won't happen either. Alright, how are we doing? Nearly there. But hopefully this will mean that we can actually eat something besides apples now, because that is all I've been eating pretty much since day one, apart from the occasional bit of food which we get in the loot chests, the loot bags, sorry. So right, does twerking help with these? It does not, but I know what does help with them, and it's actually a quest watering can. So why don't we start working down this quest line? Well, I've gone and made the watering can, folks, and I've made a infinite water source over here so we can readily refill it. It appears as, however, there is a slight glitch with the questing pack for this watering can, because if we have a quick look just here, now I only did this first one and I claimed it. Now this one says claimed, but we never made the inferium. And yeah, so we're kind of stuck at the moment because we need this for the next part. This one here, need the inferium watering can. Carrot seeds, we've already got some of those, but these we need to sort out as well. But in order to make the inferium watering can, here we are. So we need inferium ingots, an inferium fertilization core, and a theoretical infinite water source. And to make all of these, we need to get into mystical agriculture. So I think we're kind of, and also to get these prosperity shards, we need netherrack. So yeah, we're kind of stuck on this for now until we can until we start A, the mystical agriculture, and B, our sieving as well, because we will need that to make the netherrack. Because in order to make netherrack, you place, I believe it's redstone. Yes, redstone into a stone barrel of lava. So yeah, again, we need to be sifted. So that is going to have to wait. But at least for now, we have a supply of food that isn't just apples. As you can see, also, I've gone and purchased some of the Pam's Harvest Craft seeds. So make a nice little start on that. Obviously these, what I'm thinking is we'll have a row of each one. And that should give us a nice supply. But yeah, at least now we've got something better than apples, guys. Woohoo! Well guys, we've got a fair bit done this episode. We at least now have a viable food source. I know I'm eating epic bacon right now. But at least we have something other than apple that we can eat. But I figured we would finish this episode on hopefully some of an explosive note. And I've actually gone and chosen this blue UFO over here. And this will be our chance cube area. So if we just pop on through. As you can see, I've already gone and got one prepped. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this episode, guys, please go ahead and smash that like button. Let me know down in the comments what you reckon we should be doing. Obviously, I still want to get on with, we need some animals, so I desperately need some chickens. And also some moo cows, that would be great, because it's fluids. Tinker's tools, we need to sort that out. We need to upgrade our mob farm to an automatic mob farm with storage for all the drops. We need to sort out our loot bags. The list of things we need to do at the moment goes on and on and on. So for now, guys, I'm going to call it an end to this episode here, because to be honest, the next thing I need to do is going to be another project, so we'll do that in another episode. And I have spent pretty much all of today, I must have been on about a good 6-7 hours of all that chiseling and grinding, getting all those resources together just for the tree farms. Never mind for all the crops that we're growing, it's just the tree farms and the chiseling, and oh man. But anyway, yes, for now we're going to open this chance cube. So if you have enjoyed this episode, guys, please go ahead and smash that like button. Oh, okay, that's fine. Let me know what you think. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Yeah, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that bell to get notified when all the new videos are coming out. But for now, guys, hello Witchy. Die now. Goodbye. Yeah, and for now, guys, all that's left for me to say is to take it easy, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye, guys. Bye. We got a kitty cat. Hey there, kitty. Bye, kitty.